So now that I'm in Excel and I have changed the words into numbers based on a previous tutorial, I now want to reverse code one of my variables. My first variable, I am responsible, is on the correct matrix, but I am carefree needs to be reverse coded so that I can combine them to have a measure of conscientiousness. To do that, I'm going to move the data into SPSS. I'm going to click and drag to highlight the values, hit Control-C to copy it, come over into SPSS. Activate the first cell, hit Control-V to paste it. I can rename var 9 and var 10 or just leave them as this. I'll just leave them to make it faster. So I'm going to go under Transform, recode into same variable. var 10 is the one I want to recode, and I'm going to click Old and New Values. The value of 1 becomes a 5, and I click Add. The value of 2 becomes a 4, and I click Add. The value of 3 stays a 3. We still need to include it or else it will delete it. The value of 4 becomes a 2, and the value of 5 becomes a 1. That's the reverse coding. I click Continue, and I'm going to watch this number 2. It should become a 4, so I'll click OK. And it has. It's now reverse coded. Now, because they're on the same matrix, I can create my overall value. I want to get an average of these two scores. So I'm going to go under Transform, Compute Variable, and I'm going to name it Conscientiousness. So I'm going to type in con. That is comprised of the var 9 plus the var 10. And to get an average, I just need to put parentheses around that entire expression and divide by however many I have. In this case, it's 2. So my first subject should have an average of 4. My second subject should have an average of 4.5. So I'm going to watch that to see if that happens. And here it is, my measure of conscientiousness, 4, 4.5, and the rest of them are done correctly. That's now the variable that I can use in my analysis.